And we continue. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is another Monday. Got the lo-fi beats kind of playing in the background. Kind of enjoying those as we kind of chill. We return back here with Lendman Trennothy himself of the Vermin Woods. Having lost that civil war in the last episode, unfortunately, as we did, Queen Kintyria has unfortunately taken the throne and has gained the nickname for being known of the Empty Pockets. Her brother was the individual King Calthar who had given us our position and our right, and we tried our best to defend him, unfortunately to no avail. Our wife is still vibing. She is kind of chilling over here, still in Crystal Drift, which means one day we'll eventually get this as our own hopeful territory. She does not care whatsoever for us, unfortunately, so we haven't really been doing anything with that. Last time we did learn a few extra languages, managing to get Orcish and Goblin Speak fully under wraps, and now we're learning Elvish to gain some hopeful magic in the end. And then we managed to also master out illusionary magic. So with that, we continue on with the series, continuing the great Vernum Woods. I know it's Vernum Woods, I just call it Vermin Woods because I think it fits more to the Snow Nose mentality here. So as we continue on with our adventure, we have something pop up. The peasants in the land of Vernum Woods are in a good mood. Same here. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune and have sent a delegation carrying gifts. Well, of course, we'll graciously accept this. I'm glad that the lands have remained peaceful throughout all of this. We do need to create an acolyte, so we're gonna finally do that. The Terror in the Forest, I think that fits. He'll serve as our lead of the armies as we go into this and go forward. We do need more, but we're kind of broke right now, and we have no reason to go to war at this point. We don't, unfortunately, have a spy master, so let's see, are either of you really good? Well, you know what? You are worth the 25 gold, because you're going to become our new spy master. Welcome, Mogan's Brittlehelm. Hey, I feel that. Through a virtuous mind gravity. For those who haven't been kind of following since the beginning, here's our little house for those wanting to see. We haven't gained any points yet for our legacy, unfortunately. We'll kind of come to that when we get to that point, and legacy will be kind of built around the individual who's choosing at that point. So, it's kind of the idea overall. On top of that, we have, our namesake, the House Snownoze. In the snow, we stand wired. Continuing our legacy with only a single member to the family, our unfortunately hideous daughter, Ada Snownoze, who is the next member of our family. And while she doesn't have our impressive schnoz yet, she is only, at this point, 12 years old. I think with her, we're going to focus on trying to find her a husband that's going to be decent and have arcane power, rather than focusing on positioning. So taking some look around the Lowborns would be kind of the idea. Now, we do have one here who's actually near our court. I'm not against the idea of being a 20-year-old named Silver Anvil. It's kind of a cool name overall. But let's just take a look. I just want to see if there's any characters that kind of stand out to us. And there's not really. Some of these bastards might be kind of an interesting one, but nothing's kind of caught my attention yet. So we probably won't marry her as of yet. Also, someone asked this a while ago. For those wondering where the music tracks come from, that is just... Oh, excuse me. Here, give me a minute. I need to go blow my nose. Ooh. Alright, apologies for that. Yeah, for those wondering where I get the music, this is just a lo-fi video game beat that I picked up off of YouTube. So it's non-copyright is the idea. So yeah, let's get into this though. Let's get back into the immersion of Lord Lendman Trennothy of the Vermin Woods, as he likes to call it, fully mistaking what its name was. As I lean over the map in my chambers, Speaking of which, a sudden creak turns my head towards the entrance. My daughter Ada appears at the threshold, saunters into the room, seemingly uninterested in my presence. Then, without warning, I am enclosed in a tight hug. She quickly lets go with an embarrassed expression. I look at her, a hidden tear in my eye, while my hand is squeezing her shoulder in an effort to reciprocate the gesture. You're a good daughter. Yes, she is. Ugly, but very good. And she was born under the thief's moon, or the thief's sign as well, so she's like us, unfortunately. I'm curious, so what's the health penalty? They will run out of, oh, okay, that's why. Live long as those who are born. Okay, it's the idea of the luckiness. Alright, makes sense. We could hire a mage. Honestly, ideally I wanted a tutor, but we don't have one, and I don't have the cash. Oh. What in the world was my daughter Ada doing in the wardrobe in the servants' quarters? Playing hide and seek, she claims. She looks like a ghost, shaking eyes wide open, staring at the walls. Oh no, I know what happened. She must have seen two of the saucers of him plucking a duck together. The poor girl looks shocked. I would not be surprised if she will find intimacy difficult when she grows up. I think... This doesn't really tell me why. I think that wouldn't... I mean, he is an intelligent individual. He would explain how this kind of works. So I feel like the lustfulness kind of makes a bit more sense on that. You know, and plus, ambitious and just, she's already got a really good stack. Like, Ada is going to be a monster of a leader. It really is unfortunate we couldn't get a court tutor. You know what, let's try and get a mage for price and see if that'll help, because if we do, we can turn them into the tutor. Oh, it's 50 gold, but it's so worth it. Well, let's take a look at either of you. Okay, so Mordestar is an expert wizard, and you have no wizardry, so I will pay. I know it's going to make us bankrupt here for a minute, but I want him because he can also do some tutoring, which I should have done this a little bit earlier, I think. Yeah, you don't need to use hostile spells. We just need you to act as independently and kindly as possible. I don't want him killing me by chance. Also, let's take a look at him. I didn't actually look at his whole deal. He's lowborn. Okay, so he's like he comes from a similar situation to us, and he's mostly, it looks like, conjuration and restoration, which is kind of interesting. So that should at least help with the whole disease. And we're about to pick up some Elvish. Fantastic. As we continue with Lenmin, Trennothy. After lots of hard work, I finally learned Dumaris, a language. Is the name given to the various Dark Elven dialects. Isolation and competition have created many distinctive variations, but the vast temple bureaucracy and interactions between houses ensure their intelligibility through a prestigious literary culture. That's cool. Its texts are written in the Daedric script, a final gift from the ancient Chimeri patron. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so they are like an ancient magic rune language. It sucks we can't learn Dwemer as well. We might have to look for one here in a minute. Endless hours practicing accentuation, sleepless nights mimicking, inflections, countless lessons mastering intonations. It was well worth it in the end. During my effort, I looked to emulate Archmaster Aras' accent. I'm sure that he would be impressed by my results. And of course, Ga Joluni peasants now respect me a great deal. I feel accomplished. Yes. Alright, so that's, what, 5 out of 6 now? Nope, that is still 4. Alright, let's see if we can find, actually, a Dwemer. Because that would be kind of like an end-old goal. Yeah. Oh, there is one. The last living dwarf. There he is. Alright. Oh, he's too far away. Okay. Well, it's unfortunate. I would love to learn his language. Where are you at? Okay, so you're the Great Sage. I'll probably need to wait till you come towards this direction. Oh, wait, no, you have holdings over here. Oh, so we'll have to go to him. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on him, because that would be a cool language to pick up. What would be another fun one for us to pick up, since we've got this now? There's Dunmari. We've got Cyrodiilic. I mean, we could go with Almer, I don't think it wouldn't... I think it makes sense for the most part. Although I don't know if we can because it's so far away. That might be the issue. Yeah, I think we might have to wait a minute. We'll pick up more languages as they come. Also, I apologize. I think my mic for some reason has suddenly gotten better in quality. I don't know why. But we'll keep going as is. I don't think I need to turn. Let me know if you think I need to turn down the videos that you guys watch. But as we continue on, we are in debt, unfortunately, and we do have our active election going on. Ooh, who are you attacking? Oh. There is a war is being attacked. Wait, what's going on? Claim on the Kingdom of Riften. Okay, we got a new potential claimant. We can't join in this civil war, unfortunately. At least looks like I can't join. Yeah, no, is that worth your liege? Is not your ally. That's unfortunate. Okay, we just got a vibe here as we watch the war begin and kick out in the background. Ooh, excuse me. Also, the poor Dawn Guard are being like just continuously pushed out. A novel challenged. All I'm saying, Lenman Trennothy, is the skis are fun even without hunting. It shouldn't be so unusual to ski for the joy of it. Not just the utility, drones Mordistar at dinner. Dude, look at my nose. I feel like I've been in this conversation for my entire life. The man's obsessed. We should give it a try now. While the snow is thick and fresh, there's a steep hill not too far from here. I bet I can reach the bottom before you, and we'll both have a great time. Dude, my nose will create drag, or it'll make me the most aerodynamic you've ever seen. Perhaps I could use a slight edge. Ooh, competitive skiing while not hunting sounds boring. We are a Craven. I think that makes the more sense. Though it pains me to do so. Yeah, no, I'm not becoming your spy master, lady, if you don't like me. I will not work for someone who despises me. I refuse. Good. Alright, the finer points of diplomacy. Today, my daughter Ada was taught a lesson in the vassal management by Mordistar. It was quite a complicated course, it was quite a complicated course. Necessary. There we go. You ever get one of those days where there's like one word that like trips you up for a minute there? Yeah. But perhaps it's a bit beyond Ada's grasp. My subjects only ever wish me well, Ada exclaims. I will trust my subjects indiscriminately, so that we can build the realm together. Oh, you're sweet. Gullible child, that level of trust could be dangerous. Yeah, trusting is not ideal. I think patient would be our more ideal one to go for. Yeah. You know, calm, in a good mood. We don't want to be trusting of the commoners. Our craven beliefs have taught us this much. So what has she turned out to be like so far? We got a rapacious paragon. This character is very honorable and can safely be trusted to keep secrets, follow laws, to do their regent to do their job as a regent, and honor commitments such as alliances and caring for returning hostages. Okay. They are unlikely to blackmail. Yeah. So this character is very greedy. So yeah. So we're going to go for short-term games with her. She's going to be our terrifying monster. As we go and grab alteration. Yes. Oh, we can finally do one of my favorite spells that is just amazing. How much Arcana do we got? We have 140. We can pump this up a little bit. Oh, nope, we cannot. We are really not the greatest mage, but hey, we're out of debt. Fantastic. During my afternoon stroll down... Oh yeah, let me check something before anything else. Is there a way that I can specifically train you to be a mage? No, I don't think so. Okay. I think she just gains it naturally as we play through. All right. During my afternoon stroll down the streets of Vernum Woods, my daughter Ada runs up to me. Father, they just start swinging at one another when she is interrupted by a high-pitched shriek, turning our attention to the fight down the street. The combatants appear to be a couple of young lads from my courts, circling each other in preparation for another tussle. Enticing, I would like to bet on. Yes. 50 gold. Yes, that's what we do. Listen, don't mind us. We just gotta make a little cash. It's fine, Ada. That's normal. She's looking at us like, what is wrong with you, father? You are not a normal human being. At 33, too, we're not doing too bad for ourselves. We've kind of gotten ourselves a little bit set up. We have a few kills in here, for those curious. We have managed to execute one man. I don't even remember what for. Yeah, doesn't look like he had any significant memories, so, he just died. And we have 2 individuals in our... Okay. Well, we are a kind and craven king. Well, we're a craven king, actually. We're going to send these individuals to the dungeon. Because we don't want them coming out and attacking us. We can't have people getting vengeance on us. Though it pains me to do so, I'm not becoming your spy master, lady. I refuse. Go away. We are studying the arcane arts and learning about things the best we can. Don't mind me as I quickly rush to grab something that I was charging and didn't want to pop because there's a lithium battery in that. Honestly, maybe it's a good idea to start improving our lands as well where we can, because we are hurting for a little bit of cash. Oh, if only nothing of these things weren't all expensive. We'll have to wait till our magic gets back up high enough to do more golden drakes. But with Ada Snowno's coming of age here, what are we thinking we want to do? What kind of goals are we thinking? I think what I'm gonna do as she comes of age, I want to see if she does have a crush on someone of the House of Blackbriar, and is he the heir to the Blackbriars? He is. Now, would you? Oh, well, that means she probably wouldn't marry him. All to my daughter matrilineally. Now, it's unfortunate. So, we're going to have to find her someone else to marry on the next episode. Let me know who you guys are thinking. So, here's what my thinking is as we kind of go through this. I'm kind of in the toss-up, but I think we go for the arcane goals as much as we can, if we can find anybody with arcane gifts. Well, he's not bad. I might. Let me see if there's any good, bonuses here. Well, we'll figure this out on the next episode. We thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.